Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. So look, as you all know, some weeks I do videos alone, some I do with Kat, and we mix it up. We just try to keep it interesting, right? And when I do the videos on my own, a lot of times I talk about what I've been journaling about. And today, I give every journal like a title. So like I am capable, which is one of the titles of what I'm talking about today. But because that title brought me to, because I started reading a book by Napoleon Hill. Anyone who doesn't know Napoleon Hill is the book Think and Grow Rich. I'm pretty sure everybody heard of Think and Grow Rich or has read Think and Grow Rich or whatever. It's an amazing book that anybody, even students coming out of school, should be reading before you finish college. This is something you should be reading because it really gives you the right tips on how to set yourself up for the future, okay? But now I started reading a book that's very controversial, written by Napoleon Hill, and that's been hidden since 1938 and was published now in our time by his family, by his foundation, calling Outwitting the Devil. Look at this book, guys. Order it on Amazon, on Audible, wherever you can get it, get it. Look, I've been listening to it. I'm reading a little bit of it, but I rather listen to it because it's actually a conversation with a narrator. So a narrator is actually giving you some tips on how it's adapting to today's world. Then you have Napoleon Hill asking the questions, and you have the devil who's answering the questions for the devil. So it's a bit weird, it's a bit controversial, it's a bit out of the ordinary, but seeing what we're living today with the coronavirus, with stories of terrorism, racism, governments, the mistrust in governments, schooling system that we've been questioning for so many years. Is it good? Is it bad? Are we on the right track? Should things change? Religions. What's happening with religions? You know, are they faith-based or are they fear-based? What are we following? What are we not following? And this is a crazy book. It's driving me nuts. So I really recommend everybody should just read it. You may not like it at the beginning, but just go through it. If you don't want to read it, listen to it. I'm listening to it. I started reading it, but I'm listening to it. It's really something that's going to open up your eyes and just broaden your view on things. And that's what I want to share. This is, I am capable is the whole point of this book, is just tells you of what you're capable of doing and what limitations we instill in ourselves because of these fear-based attacks that we get in our minds, that we set up ourselves, that our environment sets up. So really take the time to understand that you are capable of doing anything. Everything that you think you're not capable of doing is because we just instilled some kind of fear in ourselves, and it may have come from our parents, it may have come from school, it may have come from religion, it may have come from the news, which is what's the biggest pain point at this point in our lives. Is the news is controlling the way we think, the news is controlling the way we're doing things. And this book really makes you think out of the box and think for yourself. Obviously we have to listen to what people say if it's for our own benefit, if for our good, but why are we stopping the thinking process? Why is it, well, they said this is what we're gonna do? That's bullshit. So we still have to think. We still have to use our heads and our brains and our gut to get through anything. So this is what this book is teaching us. It's a little controversial, like I said. So don't freak out when you start reading or listening to it, but do it. It's really, really worth it. It's really gonna open up your eyes. So that was my little message for the week, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Have a great day and an amazing week. Ciao.